Hey everybody, it's Jimmy DeGroot here with Train Retail and the Jewelry Store Training Program, and we're here with Kyle Bullock. Hey Kyle.
Hey, Jimmy, what's going on?
And you know what's going on. We are super
I
excited
do.
to announce a whole new training on the platform. And first, Kyle, tell them a little bit about you.
I am a business owner and a retailer, like many of you out there. And I've been doing this really for my whole life. My family has been in retail I'm the fourth generation, and we're going to be doing it for over 100 years now. So a bit of that's in my blood. But my formal education and my training is actually not even in business at all. It's in psychology, doing some clinical and even industrial work, which is HR and leadership development. And then I did master's training in leadership and systems and how you put people in the right places to get the best outcomes possible. And I absolutely love working with people. I love seeing businesses grow. I love seeing people achieve the dream that their company, their business can work for them, and it doesn't run their life, but they
Yeah.
run it and it achieves the goals that they want. And so really for the last, 10 years or so, aside from owning my own company and running it in the retail world, I also have been consulting with businesses, and I've worked in economic development in my regional community to grow businesses, grow jobs, and now I'm excited to do it here.
Yeah, awesome. So you got some experience. I've been training now for over 10 years on this platform, and you've been a customer of the sales training program. So the
Yeah.
folks, this is we're calling it a management and leadership training program, and it's going to be a weekly program, a weekly 10-15 minute video that Kyle's going to do a lot of, I'm going to do some of, and we're just going to share this knowledge with you about doing what Kyle did. And that is allowing yourself to, Kyle, I was getting ready for this morning. I was thinking the word freedom.
Yeah.
I think we should almost call this the freedom management training program.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about what, some of the training that you see.
Sure. So you alluded to it, and let's start with if I asked if everybody who's watching this was watching it together, and I asked you to raise your hand and say, "Are you working over 40 hours a week?" I'm going to be willing to bet most people
Everybody.
raise both hands.
Yep.
So here's a little fun science fact for you. There is an optimal amount of time that we should work in a week, and that number is 35 hours. And what's interesting is once you go past that, especially once you go past 40, then actually all of the work that you have done in the previous 40 hours, you're starting to undo through inefficiency, right?
Oh, really?
So when you think about this in the word you use, freedom, right? As you learn to create systems, as you learn to be a better leader and manager, you're becoming more efficient in the time that you spend doing the work that you do. And when you are done, within that 35-hour window, you can go home and live your life.
Mhm.
Life is not meant to be worked. We don't live to work. We work so that we can live, provide a living for our
Absolutely.
family, for ourselves, and for others. And that frees you up to chase vision and passion and values. And it starts with understanding that just because I work more doesn't mean I'm getting more out of it. So this is really hopefully a platform, a system to help you develop systems to get you into a healthier work-life balance, and that buzzword, and find freedom to live your life and find those personal goals that are on your bucket list that you've been wanting to achieve for all. Well, this is the time to achieve them. This is the way. This is a way that we can hopefully teach you how to do it.
Beautiful. Yeah, and all of the shows that you and I have been to, that's what people are asking us. How do
Oh
I
yeah.
do this? How do I step away a little bit? Or how do I empower my manager? Or how do I feel good about turning the key in the door at the end of the day about what we accomplished and now going home to enjoy life, as like you say.
Yeah.
So folks, this is going to be a weekly training program for managers and leaders and owners. And we haven't gotten all the logistics figured out yet, but Kyle and I are just so stinking excited. We wanted to just share this with you. And it's going to be it's going to be on the Train Retail program or platform. So if you're signed up for sales training right now, you'll be able to add management training. We're going to charge $200 a month for this. And the way we feel about it is that's probably cheaper than free based upon the information you're going to get and the life you're going to live from this. So Kyle, any other things that you want to mention about it?
No, the value of training leaders and managers, it cannot be understated. In
Right.
fact, in one of the trainings I was just doing a video for, I use this line that someone shared with me, and that is, if you want the best team possible, start with the one that you already have. And that takes investing in their time, investing in the relationship with them, investing in their training, and doing it in the right and intentional way. Right.
Yep.
So I actually spoke with a retailer from Florida, very successful business, very profitable, making tons of money. And she says, it's great, but behind closed doors, I'm tired. I've worked this for 20, 30 years, and I have nobody to take it over. I want to work 2 days a week, 3 days a week, but I'm working
Right.
6 and I'm
Right.
making tons of money, and it's not worth it to me anymore.
Yep.
And it opened the door for exactly what you said. It's let's get you to a place where you can still have a successful business, maybe even increase your profits, but do it not just through sales training, do it through management training, through leadership training. So this is a great program for owners out there who have your own retail store. It's also great if you have hired a manager and or you've brought someone on into management. Where do you start? How do you get them oriented to the skills they need to help you run the business? This is a great program for that. And then a term that I've coined, because some people are owners, some people are the manager, they have to be the plumber, they have to be everything. So for those owners slash managers, the onagers, this is a
Onagers.
great one for you, because through this platform, we can hopefully give you the steps to start automating the business
Yep.
and giving people who work with you already the tools they need to help you be successful and help them grow. It's a win-win. So if you want to
Absolutely.
grow your business, invest in people, invest in your people, and invest in your leadership. And it's worth more than every penny that you're going to ever spend on this program. I promise you.
And one thing I want to encourage as well is that these are all ideas and principles that Kyle and I have done. We've actually implemented these things. We're not teaching from theory or a book or a website. It's things we've done and employed to help uplift and edify people and free yourself up to work maybe a little bit more on the business if you're an owner. So again, it's going to be $200 a month. We don't have all the logistics figured out yet, but if you're interested, I'll put our email addresses below here on the video, but it's Kyle@trainretail.com or Jimmy@trainretail.com. Anything else you want to add?
I hope that everyone who's watching this, you think about investing in your people. I hope that we'll see you virtually on that platform, and know that you can shoot us an email, a message anytime. If you've got management questions,
Oh,
personnel
absolutely.
concerns,
Yep.
how do I deal with this employee, this customer, this problem? We want to hear all of that. Send us your big sticky problems so that we can cover it in videos and give you exactly the things that you need to run your business successfully. So shoot us a message. We want to hear from you on those things.
So I am super excited about this. Again, I've been training the sales training program for about 10 years now and have a lot of happy stores helping people. And you know what? That's one thing I love about Kyle is that his favorite thing is helping people. So hopefully we can help a whole bunch of people have a much happier life and business, right, Kyle?
That's right. That's right. If you want your business to stop running you and you want to run your business, then hopefully this is the perfect asset for you.